lecture, so if you want to skip, that is completely fine. I just wanted to kind of reflect on the last year. Not technically last year because I'm still recording this video in 2020. So 2020 has been a roller coaster journey for the entire world. It's not just me, but it's the entire world, essentially. I came across some different instances where I got to know about myself, like what kind of things I like, in which kind of environment will I like to work, what kind of activities I like to do on a day-to-day basis. So I think these kind of things are very important to understand where you want to go and where you want to work and what you want to do with your career, essentially. I think there are many questions that are still unanswered, but I think I'm one step closer to understand how I behave in different situations, because I think self-awareness is really the key to have a fulfilling career. What your ultimate goal, or my ultimate goal, is basically not to just earn loads of money. Obviously I want to earn a lot of money, but I want to feel fulfilled when I do the certain tasks. Last year I made a video on this channel that kind of the most aggressive goal of 2020, and I set the goal quite high. That was such a humongous goal, to hit 100,000 subscribers by the end of 2020. So as of now, and I'm looking at the homepage of my YouTube channel, as of now we are somewhere around 28,000 subscribers, and we are not even close to 100,000 subscribers. Not just that, I also promise that I'm going to upload one video per week. And I think I have completely failed in that scenario because I wasn't able to upload consistent videos. I took breaks in between, and these breaks lasted for weeks, and in some cases these breaks lasted for months. Like I think the longest break I took was 1.5 months, I think. But anyway, I think overall this year has been, I'm very grateful that I am healthy at the end of this year. I'm grateful that my close and loved ones are healthy as well. So I'm really grateful for that. I'm also grateful that Sanjeev sir still approached and made a video for CFTRI. I'm really grateful that during lockdown Prabodh sir also approached and he gave me some videos on WhatsApp, and he asked me if I could edit these videos and upload them on my channel. So I mean, and obviously I was welcoming to that gesture, because definitely it's such a privilege, I would say, to have these people and they think that my channel is worthy of their videos. So I'm really grateful for that as well. Apart from that, I think I'm really grateful to finally have a real sponsor. They sponsored one video, they're not sponsoring the entire channel. But I'm really grateful that we had our first sponsor on the channel. I think this is an indication where our channel could go in the future, where we could possibly have more sponsors. Because see, this YouTube channel, there are many costs involved in running a YouTube channel. Now obviously you can practically run it for free if you want, but the camera with which I'm recording, the tripod on which this camera is being mounted, and the softwares that I use for editing, and there are different things like the fees for website. I don't want to burden you with all the cost and all that stuff, but essentially the point is that there are many costs involved, and I want to take this on a bigger level, you know. And if I want to take it on a bigger level, if I want to improve the quality of the production, then definitely I would love to have a better camera. I would love to have a better tripod. I would love to have a better laptop to edit the videos, so I can edit the videos fast. There are many requirements that go into it. And right now there are many business models that I have been thinking. And in the meantime, I am also really fortunate to have Vijaya. I'm sure you know If you don't know her already, we have videos on the channel, you can check it out. And I'm grateful to have her on the channel as well, as a partner, as an equal partner. And she's working on blogs, she's working on the scripts. The last video that you saw on D value, that was scripted by her, except the Bahubali example, that was my I'm not gonna give you false credit, Vijaya. So I think I'm really grateful to have finally have Vijaya on the team, on the same page, I would say, because what I really like about her is the work ethic, and that is the prerequisite to be a part of Foodtech Simplified. And yeah, I think overall for Foodtech Simplified, the 2020 year has been quite good if I think about it right now. What I would like to do in the future with Foodtech Simplified is not set goals in terms of subscribers or in terms of views or in terms of likes. See, these metrics are important definitely for any YouTuber, for any creator. Having followers, subscribers and all these stuff, that is very important, because obviously having a huge base, having a huge follower base, that also attracts different types of opportunities. And I understand that as a creator. But I think it will be very unfair of me to set goals in terms of subscribers only. Like I want to hit 100,000 subscribers. Yes, I would love to have 100,000 subscribers. I mean, that's like 1 lakh subscribers. Like, come on, that's a huge thing for a food technology person to have such a huge subscriber base. But I would say that it will be unfair of me to set the goals solely based on subscribers. Okay, so I'm not going to set the goals right now for Foodtech Simplified in terms of subscribers. Rather, I would commit to upload a video weekly. I would definitely fail, but I'm sure that 2021 is going to be the year where we upload consistent videos, where we improve the quality of the videos, where we try to cover the overall aspect of food technology, because food technology is not just about the technical part, the lectures, but I think food technology is a domain that interplays in the entire world. You know, food technology is connected with different things. So that is the kind of direction where I would like to go, and I would really love to collaborate with different people. This is the year where the primary focus of the channel would be to achieve consistency, to upload consistent videos, to collaborate with people. I'm going to network with different people so that you can have an overall idea of what food technology is all about, because still in India we are unaware of what a food technologist actually do. What does the job of a food science or food technology graduate looks like. So I will try to portray an honest picture of what food technology is all about. And yes, definitely career guidance will be there. I'll also be actively involved in guiding all of you. I'll be active over on Instagram, as I haven't been really active. I think there were a few months where I'm really not that active. I'm not replying to the DMs, but right now in the last 2 months, I have been very active on Instagram, I think. And yes, LinkedIn is going to be a good platform for Foodtech Simplified to go global, because eventually we would like to go global. We would like to have people from USA, people from UK, people from Australia, and I would love to interview these people for sure, because why not? I mean, if I am doing something, why not do it on a level which is remarkable, a level which is noticeable by the entire world. It should not be limited to Indian scenario. That's the core or base line that I want to convey. There's one more thing that I want to share with you, and since you are watching this video till this point, I think this will be fair to share this statistic with you. So YouTube creators basically, or YouTube sends email to the creators, the YouTubers, and basically they send an email after every month. Like they send an email after November, at the end of December, like how your channel performed and what kind of how many people shared your videos, how many people commented on your videos, how many likes your videos got. So these kind of stuff. So that is a very brief email. But right now, YouTube emailed me, and this is obviously an automated email. There is not someone who is actually typing this email, because there are a lot of creators. So YouTube took the effort, I'm not sure if they took the effort or what, but it's a very sweet gesture. They emailed me, and this email is Food Tech Simplified, your 2020 year in review. So this is kind of a entire year in review. They mailed this I received this mail on 12th of December, and yeah, I'm gonna read this. So let's go through this together. Food Tech Simplified, way to guide us through the year. 2020 went off script, definitely, but your 513 minutes of uploaded content kept us curious. Your hard work's worth celebrating. Let's take a moment to reflect. Hashtag my year in review. Okay, so these are the highlights that, is it still recording? I have to check. Yeah, it's still recording. So these are the kind of highlights for the, I think for the last 2 years or for this specific year. So let's go. You joined YouTube 1530 days ago. So okay, yeah, it has been more than 2 years. So yeah, that makes sense. From your first video upload until now, your fans have smashed that like button 32,700 times. So that's I'm getting chills right now, because that's a very proud feeling. Since the first upload, there have been 32,703 likes, and that doesn't mean I'm not trying to boast or something, but that means 32,000 people have actually liked the content. So that is a big deal for me. You inspired some good conversations. Fans left 5,915 comments. So overall, there have been 5,915, almost like 6,000 comments, and shared your content 15,097 times. So the people who are watching this right now, people like you have shared my videos more than 15,000 times since the beginning of this channel. And I mean, just imagine if you had not shared the video, my channel would be like somewhere around 5 to 10,000 subscribers. It would be still a very small channel. And now they are sharing the highlights of 2020. 2020 didn't stop you from making moves. You picked up 15,956 new subscribers. So this year we gained 15,956, almost 16,000 new subscribers on this channel. So if you are new to this channel, welcome to the community. And 477,053 new views. So this year we gained 477k new views. That's somewhere around 500k. Fans took 24,542 hours in 2020 to watch your YouTube channel. So that's the watch time I have gained, and that's the watch time all the people who have watched. So yeah, that's the watch time, 24,542 hours. 9,407 shares in 2020. So in 2020, the videos were shared 9,407 times. That's quite a huge number. You kept in touch with your YouTube community by responding to 4,862 comments. Okay, that means I responded to 4,862 comments. That's quite a lot. I mean, I wonder how much time I have invested in YouTube, because I have responded to 4,862. It's almost like 5,000 comments. Yeah, in 2020, not from the starting, but in 2020. Fans returned the love by leaving 41 loves and 34 likes in your video comments. Talk about making your mark. Hashtag my year in review. You've taken the challenge of 2020 head on and kept our spirits high. Thanks for being a constant inspiration. Take a screenshot and use hashtag my year in review to share with your fans. Yes, I have definitely shared it with my fans. Yeah, so at the end, this is very overwhelming for me, because I'm really grateful to see these statistics. These are not just statistics and numbers for me, but this is the reflection of your love. This is the reflection of your true love, of your true support. this is your statistics. This is not my statistics. Just the one statistic where I responded to comments, that's my statistic. But the rest of the statistics like shares and likes and all that stuff, that's you who is watching this video till now. And I would just say thank you so much for staying around. It really means a lot. You have no idea how every single comment and every single like truly means. It's really a privilege to be someone to guide you through your journey, to help you out through your journey. So yeah, video has been quite long now, I think. So yeah, this was it for today. If you have not subscribed to the channel for some reason, you know what to do. And I'll see you in the next year, as they all say, in 2021. I hope 2021 is the year where we grow and prosper and we become stronger as a community of food science and technology professionals. I'll see you next time.